Welcome to Auntie K's, your favorite radical queer indigenous auntie, bringing you tarot every day. It's mail day, and I'm going to show you what I have, because this is tarot mail season, appropriately in October, the witchy season, and not, the solstice slash other holiday season. So I'm going to show you what I have in the mail quickly. I've taken the packaging off this time. I'm going to talk to you about what the packaging is and isn't. First up, from Sparkle Divine Tarot, I have this stunning moon calendar, which tells me that is the 6th of October, Thursday, and it's a new moon. And I'm so excited. It is going to go right up here. I can't wait. I would put it like on the wall where it would be right in here. Whoa, sorry, my kid's making that jiggle. He'll stop doing that. Where it would go right here, but in this rental, I'm not allowed to add hooks, so it's going up here. All right. So for those of us over at Indie Deck Review, we are really blessed to have copies of Liminal 11 decks to check out, review, share with folks. And so I have the Seed and Sickle Oracle deck, which comes in their signature box and shrink wrap. It was shrink wrapped. Havana's was the only thing I received today that wasn't shrink wrapped. And so the Seed and Sickle comes with 2 Oracle decks, a dawn and a dusk one. And if you're interested in full reviews, I am going to be creating full deck reviews. I'm going to go through my first impressions of decks coming in. I'm going to go over decks at the 3 and 6 month mark if they make it that long, or their boot video. And that's going to be on the new Patreon that I've been setting up, which will be live by the time this airs. And so the Seed and Sickle Oracle is a beautiful oracle deck that is based on plants. It begins with seed and ends with sickle, and everything in between is a plant. And there's 2 oracle decks for 2 different types of energies and readings that you can get from them. So I'm pretty excited about that. Animal decks were a stretch for me. I stretched. I have actually the same issue with plant decks. So here we go, a new stretch, or I'm really feeling pulled to use this deck for magical purposes and the energies that these plants offer. We're going to see how I use it, and it will be in the reviews I do. Also, wrapped in shrink wrap and from Liminal 11 was Mystic Medleys. I see why people do and don't like these boxes, but I don't keep my decks in the boxes. So also, the other thing about Seed and Sickle is it's tarot deck size, so it's not going to fit in with my main oracles, which means it's not going to get used the way I use most of my oracles unless I move it. So we have the hard side Mystic Medley book, and the backs, and then the deck. And so these are images made to look like classic Americana cartoons. They are not trademarks. They are individual interpretations. And since that era of cartoons, while nostalgic, was pretty racist, I appreciate that these are inspired by and are not recreating, the cartoon images my childhood was filled with. So I like an improved nostalgia. Let's give you nostalgia and take out all the garbage your childhood was inundated with for something healthier and happier. And so I am excited to have a cute deck. I know some folks are like, Krista, you have rainbow puke aesthetic. There's a lot there, but I'm not going to say they are cute. outside of the rainbows, my other deck. So, am I stretching? We'll see. So I think it's my current cute deck. I've had two, both got passed on. A deck I'm super excited to review for indie deck review is the Zombie Oracle. All right. So here we have Treat. Oh, Treat. And we have Turning. I'm gonna have to get used to warning the lettering. Baymark. Bite mark makes so much more sense. Chaos. Joy. And so I don't like human horror, but I quite like zombies, vampires, and werewolves. There's enough human horror in this world, you know. Rest. So I'm Skill. I'm pretty excited to have this solution. So, you know, things like when zombies are conceived as a virus, or when people are looking for cures, and toxicity. I think I'm excited because I don't have any spooky decks. Not because I don't like spooky, but I don't like human horror. And so it's limited my ability to find spooky decks. Oh, it's going to fit it in there. You know what else is going to fit in here? A deck that I purchased off Amazon. I know, mass market deck that I purchased. And it is by a Black artist. And her name is Abiola Abrams. And okay, so cover art by Destiny Powell, cover design Julie Davison. So that's cover design. It is by Hay House. It comes with a book. And so let's, quick look at it. Mawa Lisa, God/death. So you can read that as God or Goddess of cosmic power, benign, temple, threshold, guardians, element, air. Mawa Lisa is the force of mother, father, God, goddess. Moa is the moon, the divine feminine. Lisa is the sun, the divine masculine. They came together during a fawn eclipse to create cosmic power. Then you get the guidance from this God, goddess, embodiment, and goddess declaration. My power shines forth from within. That was number 2. I'm so awful. I don't have this in order for you, but let's take a look at these images. So I am quite excited to work with this deck. This is a beautiful, affordable deck by a Black artist and writer, creating an oracle deck about their own goddesses. And I am thrilled to have a deck like this in this context. And, I'm happy there are these mass market opportunities for all of us. And I'm not a mass market fan, but when there is something like this created by an artist creating their own representation, I'm in, and I happen to really, really like the art. I have a couple more decks coming in that I was hoping was going to arrive today, but not quite. And that is the Black Queer Tarot and the Energy Archaeology Oracle. All right, see you later, and check out my Patreon. Information's all right here.